Okay, forgive my appearance. I've had 5 hours of sleep. I'm not here to look good. Today, Matt is going to try to replace that piece of LUAN. We brought the sheet of LUAN home that we had already. And he's going to measure the board that he took down and try to cut the LUAN to match so we can get that back up. And during this week, I forgot to film it, but I had taken the mattresses out and put them out back in the sun and sprayed them with a mix of Odoban and water. But I didn't have the bench cushions out, so we're fixing to put the bench cushions right here on the ground in the sun, and I'm going to spray those down too. And because the cushions will come off, the covers will come off the mattresses if I wanted to wash them in the machine. I'm kind of scared too because they're vintage. Like, I don't want them to get tore up. But these are made with, they've got like boards underneath them, so you can't take them off at all. So I'm just gonna spray those down. Okay, now I'm gonna let the sun completely dry that out, and I'll do like 2 more coats of that. So now I'm gonna get in the camper. I need to figure out how to get down these curtains. Okay, let me tell you something. All the videos I've seen, I've tried to look for curtains. People have already taken them down, and it's people hanging their curtains up. So we're gonna go try to figure out how to get them down on camera. So let's go do that. Okay. So these, you said this screw has to come out. There's a screw right here so that these can slide off the track. But this one,
I think this one we actually take the track off because there's no room for it to, since it's butt up against the wall.
Stupid.
That's the only way I see that's going to work.
This is really dumb.
It looks like it's just a couple of screws. I mean,
this one actually looks like it's, look, this one actually looks like it is attached. This end piece is actually attached to the,
yeah, it's just literally a couple of screws. I think we'll be able to work with that.
No, because when you started pulling down, right there, I do not want this stuff to start getting torn up. And when you started pulling on that track, well, this is why some people just cut curtains down. This is why, people. We wanted to save the original vintage curtains, but no, I don't know. This is...
Oh, hang on. I think I see what's going on. Okay.
Well, that's what...
Take the screw out. I think this little flat bar basically clamps the canvas to it. So I think this canvas is attached to the track like it does on the outside, so it should pull out pretty easily.
But you keep pulling the bar down, and it's actually separate. See what you're doing? It's actually separating from the wood, and then we're going to end up having to rebuild this whole thing.
That one was already separated.
Oh my God! I do not want to have to rebuild this whole camper.
I don't think it's.
I'm going to scream.
I don't think it's going to come to that.
I hope we did not bite off more than we could chew. I'm not going to lie, because I do not want to have to replace all of these stinking panels. I just want to go camping. Why? Why do they do this? Why? I mean, this is. Jeez Louise. What? Oh, you know what sucks is even the new ones are still being made this ridiculous.
I guess should we mark where these go? Because these are all different sizes. I just thought about that. We didn't want, if we didn't want to throw them in a pile and then try and figure out where they go.
Well, these look a lot longer than these are. Are we sure that they're not? I mean, the short ones will obviously go on the side.
Yeah, I guess it'd be fine.
And I guess there wasn't curtains for the back bed?
I don't think there ever was, because there's no track. There's no track for it.
If there's no track, then how does the canvas go back up? The canvas slides on the same track.
No, wait a minute. There's a piece in the bed that Josh gave us that it goes on, but that doesn't mean it does or doesn't have curtains. I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out.
It's already brighter in here without those things.
Put that screw back in so it's not lost. And I just dropped it.
Now I'm not knowing if I want to freaking reuse them. Look at how dark it is in here until you take them down.
It does.
I see. Okay, this is the thing. We kind of wanted to keep it vintage, but at the same time, vintage is really dark. And now I'm starting to understand why everybody's like painting their stuff white. Because it's really dark in here.
Here's the thing. We're going to be in the camper most of the time to sleep in it. Right?
Yeah, but
when we're going to be here, if only time we wouldn't need the curtains if we're sitting in here during the day.
No, you need the curtains for privacy at nighttime. You got to have the curtains because these are clear. People.
Oh,
can
that's
see
right.
through
Because the front,
those are covered up,
these
but
are
in here.
That's right.
Right.
I forgot about that.
Now I don't particularly care about the one that separates the bed area, but yeah, you gotta have them for privacy.
We don't have to have these here.
The sides we need for privacy.
Yeah, but yeah, we could leave this one down.
If there's a way to take them down without, I don't want to pull on that bar anymore. I do not want to have to rebuild this stinking camper. If you've been following us for a while, you know that we've had some project cars, and right now I'm tired of projects. I want something that, you know, a little bit of cleaning up here and there, maybe fix one or two things, and then go camping. I don't want to have to rebuild a whole camper.
There's screws under here, so that's this should actually be pretty simple to get to.
I just don't want it pulling off that board. I don't know how to reattach it.
We'll work on this side first.
Because the canvas is the most important thing. We've got to make sure that goes back on. Oh gosh. Why does... Nothing is ever easy.
Nope.
Did they not expect people to ever want to wash their curtains?
Yeah, apparently
look,
they weren't thinking about that.
I think that you can pull that away enough. If you can, hold on.
Actually, yeah.
If you can, hold on. If you can,
Let's do that.
there's a little bar.
Let's do that. Yep.
Right here.
You crawl over there.
I think that if he loosens the Phillips head and moves that bar up, he should be able to slide the curtains out that side.
Okay, that screw's already taken out. I bet you that screw's already taken out because someone has taken this off at one time to clean it.
This is why people just go back to like getting a tiny little curtain rod or finding some other way to like Velcro curtains up, because this is a pain. I was going to take them down and wash them and hang them back up, but now I don't know if I want to. I might have to find another. This is why nobody shows the curtain part. This is exactly why. Okay, so the cabinets, guys, we can't get any more of this old veneer stuff. So I was actually thinking that what we could do, if we kept the camper vintage and kept it looking like it was, what we could actually do is get a little contact cement and just try to glue this back down the best that we could. But now I'm really thinking about just ripping it up and painting stuff like a cream color to lighten this whole area up. Because now look, I'm seeing some marks on here and stuff that aren't going to just clean off. And see, this is the thing. Like this is like pressboard stuff, but these cabinets are actually made out of metal, which is weird because I swear when I've seen most people build out their campers online, all of this mess has been wood, but in ours it's metal. And I'm seeing marks on the curtains that I know are not going to wash out, that I did not see before. Because look at this. That's not going to, this right here is not going to wash out. So now I don't know what to do. I was going to say, what the heck is this? But this is, I guess, for tying it back. Oh gosh, this should not be such a pain in the rear end. Did they not expect people to wash their stuff?
Apparently not.
Especially, okay, think about it like this. This was built in '88. In the '80s, everybody smoked.
Yep.
So did they not plan on anybody ever taking down their curtains and washing anything? Oh, we're lucky this doesn't smell like cigarette smoke.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have bought it if it did. We need to go get some Starbright stuff. Ugh. Are you tightening those up?
Yeah, because I bet you they've never been done, and for something
and they are loose.
And for something that shakes down the road for what, 20 something, around 30 years, over 30 years. I bet you they've
look how loose those are. Oh my gosh. So you're trying to remove the thingies from under, the screws from under there?
Yeah, I mean, rather than undoing the canvas from the aluminum strip, I folded the canvas back some to get to the screws that holds the actual strip on to cut our work in half. Yeah, look, it's nowhere near.
It's only the bottom part is what's bad.
Just, you know what? Should we go on ahead and fix that while it's loose? So. So we don't gotta move backwards eventually. I'm gonna have all the tools out today.
I guess so. It's just the bottom piece. I think the top is fine.
Yeah, it's just the bottom, yeah.
Is the bottom needed? Isn't it covered up? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's just the same as the back. It's not as bad. It's not as... It feels like it's more dried out rather than water damage. It's not soaked like the back was.
Let's see if we can get these curtains slid off, please.
I think we can.
I almost fell backwards into this cabinet. That would not have been good. Well, it might have been for you, but it wouldn't have been for me. I almost fell into that too. Here, I'll hold this up. You think you can slide out the end?
I'm going to try it first. I might need to take that screw up, but I'm going to try it first. Actually, I think I need to go on the outside.
Okay, that needs a new spring. Or everybody in every campground is going to hate us with that thing slamming.
Either that or put some rubber on it so it won't slam metal against metal. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Good. I will throw them in the wash and I guess I'll see how they turn out. But, ooh, nice little stain behind there. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, while this mess is down, we really need to go to Walmart and get that stuff. Okay, awesome, thank you. Okay, curtains can go in the wash. So because of the thickness of the curtains, I only wash 3 at a time. The next 3 are in the washer right now. And Matt slung these over to dry. They still have like the black marks, if you can see, but they actually turned out pretty decent. We are quite sure they have never been washed before. So, they smell a lot better, I'll tell you that. Now I'm wondering if maybe I should wrestle with taking the mattress covers off and throwing those in the wash.
Well,
Everybody said that I could. You alright?
yeah, dust.
They are dry though.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's a screw missing right here.
They came out nice. They smell good. I'm still honestly not real jazzed about this kind of salmon color.
It'll work for now, though.
It'll work for now. But I believe no, little spider, you don't belong in here. Let's see. These two are really short. So, was there one or two hanging there?
Start, two, I think. Well, I don't know.
That's why I'm wondering if I'm confused. I thought there were two on each side.
There was two on this side. I know
Okay,
that.
well these are short ones, so these definitely go over there then.
No.
No?
These go over here.
Will that cover up both of these?
Yeah.
That doesn't look right.
Here, hold that one up, stretched out. Yeah, it would nowhere near cover this up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think two of them were right here, but they were never really stretched. They were always kind of crunched up like curtains should be. So let me.
Sorry. Hold on. This one was a little bit longer. That's why I thought this was might be one of the bed ones, so I was confused. I know one of the bed ones has got the black mark and it's still out back. Let's see if this will hang up. Let's see if this one will stretch out over
this.
Over that back one.
This is one of the side ones.
Okay, now let me see how big this one is. Maybe this is the other side one?
I think that'll work. And since we aren't putting these back up right now,
Yeah.
it really doesn't matter as
We're not
as far as we
We're not going to
go.
cover up the bed end because it made it look too closed in and dark. But because the windows aren't tinted, we do actually need these on the side window for privacy at nighttime, because the windows that zip up over the bed ends are actually like really thick and you can't see through them when they're zipped up over the screens. So you have your privacy on the bed end, but you need privacy for the middle because the middle is just a clear piece of vinyl that goes over the screen. Which somehow I need to figure out how to clean that vinyl as well because it's dirty.
Okay. So this is one of the small ones. Yeah. Okay.
So the small ones go. Was this the other small one? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this one still has some. Oh no, that's dirt from it falling.
Well, they do look and smell better though.
Yeah. They smell good, like Arm & Hammer Fresh Clean. Not sponsored. I feel stupid. I can't even reach to see what I'm doing. Being short is super fun. Now all this is all stained up and stuff, and the curtains are all fresh and clean. And when this gets folded down, they're gonna smell again.
Yeah, but each time we use it, it gets better and better, more air down.
I hope that Starbright cleans those stains, because I'm not seeing any pinholes on
No,
this
the canvas
side.
is in good
The
shape.
canvas is in good shape. It's just stained.
Because the canvas is expensive to
Yeah,
replace.
it's $1,000 to replace the canvas. So the few pinholes that we have on this side are going to get flex sealed, and we're just gonna hope for the best with the mildew and stain remover stuff. Because yikes, $1,000 just to replace stained canvas? No.